Queer women, this has been our little inside joke, but today I'm going to educate the people. It turns out a lot of the straight characters you know and love are actually a little bit gay. Welcome to They're Actually Gay 101. These two, Elphaba and Glinda, were never just roommates, ever. There's proof of this if you read the book. There's some gay. They even kiss. I don't know about you, but Kaylor speculation lives rent-free in my mind. I am a gayler. I don't see anything offensive about speculating on someone's sexuality. All the straight Taylor Swift fans are like, you're speculating. When you see someone in public and you think they're cute, you are actually speculating on their sexuality. You do it every day. I'm speculating on her. There's a lot of hidden signs. I'm gonna leave this here because I get emotional about it. But if you want to go deeper after this video, we can. Personally, Elsa is giving rich lesbian loner auntie to me. She is such a cool badass in the first movie. Second movie, she comes out wearing a pantsuit. Third movie, if she doesn't bring out a girlfriend, I am walking out of the theater. Me and my girlfriend literally watched the Frozen, making of Frozen music and everything, and I cry my eyes out and she holds me, and it's like our favorite movie. Very, very gay. Part 2 also has really beautiful political undertones, much like Wicked. And the message is the people that are the good people might not always be the good people and are actually out for themselves. The brave people separate themselves and say, nope, that's wrong. And that kind of messaging also really resonates with the queer community because we've all been bullied at some point, and it took someone in our lives who was like, hey, that's not cool, don't do that to them. Like, I can literally remember being in a second grade and being bullied in the locker room for girls calling me gay. And I remember the PE teacher that stood by my side and was like, that's not very nice to do. She was probably gay. But I think that's why us queer people love these messages, because the heroes who stand up for what's right, even when it's not easy and they don't get the most glory for it, that is the story that helped shape us. Xena and Gabrielle from Xena Warrior Princess, iconic lesbian awakening energy, okay? The girls who like this, you know you were gay from the moment you got obsessed with this. Meredith and Christina's friendship in Grey's Anatomy, very twisted sisters. Rogan, Mystique, and X-Men. This mother-daughter dynamic is very, very spicy. Yes, mommy. Especially love an older woman dynamic. My girlfriend is 17 years older than me, and I'm here for it. Thelma and Louise, driving off the cliff together in Sapphic solidarity. That is a power move. That is something only Big Dyke Energy would do hand in hand. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Renee Zellweger in Chicago. Cell block tango, two gorgeous stems, one cell. Dude, so smoking oaken. Oh God, that's a Hannah Montana reference, but smoking oaken hot. Like them together, oof. Oof, oof. And every time there's a man in a scene, I'm like, turn it off, take him away, you're killing the vibe. Anyone else? Like literally, if we could eliminate all men from this movie, it'd be the sexiest movie to exist. And I could not include Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's relationship. That's just sexy. And it's kind of weird that you think like cartoon characters are sexy, but I do. I can't help it. Okay, if you made it to the end of this video, you are a gay girly who loves a good love story, so much so that you're willing to literally write it in your head for yourself, because as queer women, we don't see enough queer characters in media. And a lot of these characters are really queer. This is not in our heads, but they're not explicitly queer, because if they were, maybe the franchise would lose money. We know that we're not as accepted. The other day I was literally at Thanksgiving and my little cousin was like, well, working men like me don't want to watch Disney Channel and see queer characters. We're not interested in that. We don't want to see all that diversity. I am openly like lesbian at this Thanksgiving table. And he was telling me how terrible it was. And I just looked at him. And this kid, like literally, I don't even know what he's doing with his life. But he was like going off about the writers of Disney and whatever. And I just looked at him and I said, you know what? If you could do it better, you should apply. I don't think he could even write a college essay. But I was like, if you think it should be written better, you should apply. Apply. Go ahead. Apply. You can do better. You think there should be less diversity in the world? Apply for the job. Quit complaining about it. Although I would really hate if he got the job, but he wouldn't. Most of the people who have these ignorant viewpoints would never. But anyway, that was my little like frustration of holiday events. Anyway, if you're here, you've gotten so far because you love lesbian love stories. I know. And we've literally had to look for them everywhere because we don't see them all the time. And I'm changing that. I have a podcast called Queer Womxn Rising, and you can get it on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Again, it's called Queer Womxn Rising. And I tell the love stories and incredible life stories of women who are queer, who are rising, and who have built incredible lives and love stories. So if you're a gay girl who wants to bask in a poppy field of lesbian love stories, listen to Queer Womxn Rising. You can find it linked in my bio. I will see you on the podcast. I freaking love telling stories. And if you're a lesbian with a really, really good love story, DM me on Instagram. I want to feature you.